let's play the intro. And what's going on, everybody? Welcome to my live stream. I know a few of you gonna show up, or at least one of you. It doesn't matter. As soon as somebody shows up, that's when I'm gonna start the show. You know what I mean? So yeah. Shout out to G Honda. I just listened to his live stream. I just shipped in and offer my perspective on his topic, and I seen plenty of people that I subscribe to have went live right now. So I figured, oh well, shit, I already scheduled my live for like 1 o'clock right now. So hey, shout out to them. I sub to them. I'm a membership. I mean, I'm a member to both of their channels, and props to them. So if anybody's watching, please push the like button, subscribe, and push the bell icon for notifications. So as soon as some folks show up here, that's when I'm going to start cooking on this Corey Holcomb situation. Not only him, but I also got a dash cam lined up. Now keep in mind, I am working with StreamYard, so it might buffer a little bit. It might derail a few things, if you know what I mean. It might delay me playing a reaction video from Flacco, but just bear with me, y'all. I don't know if anybody got the notification or not, but like I said, if they show up, that's where I'm just going to start. Now let me see if somebody noticed my live stream. Not now. Get off this Instagram crap. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Right now I'm watching G Honda, and he's pretty much cooking not only Anton Daniels, but he's actually cooking his mistress, who she claims that, oh, I didn't touch Anton Daniels. Well, as you can see on the clip there that she edited, that was the doctor footage of her with Anton Daniels. And if you see the original picture, Anton pretty much had his hands above her bottom. I don't have that picture with me, but that's what I saw. So yeah, that's what I was watching, and he's still live. So if anybody shows up here, that's why I'm gonna start the video officially. Well, I'm already live, so even if I get one person to show up, I'm going to start the video, start the live stream, start offering my opinion on Corey Holcomb. So far, I got 2 people watching. Got 2 people watching. That's good. So it'll be nice if you push the like button. If not, thank you for participating nonetheless. And yeah. So there's Anton Daniels. I'm looking at my iPhone right quick. So I got 5 people. Let's go. Shit. I might as well start the video right now. But before I do, let me tell you something that's happening with me so far. So Tuesday, I'm going to my orthopedic doctor, 7:45 a.m. because I got my right knee problem. I had a knee problem on my left knee a year ago, at the beginning of last year, but it healed up pretty quickly. But my right knee, not so much. And according to the X-rays, it's like a bone-on-bone action. When a bone meets the femur when you walk, I'm like, oh God, man. And it hurts, and it was hurting since January 3rd of this year, man. And that's a bad feeling. And I'm still crippled to this day. How you doing? How you doing? Same man, what's going on? Nice to see you. I never saw you before, but thank you for showing up. So that's what's going on. And I've been working on this bad knee too, but hey, I always play hurt. But Tuesday we gonna see if whether or not they gonna give me a shot, or are they just going to further scope my knee. Who knows? Hopefully I'll return to form. Hopefully I won't have to walk around crippled. So and that also attribute, and the knee also attribute to my weight gain over the New Year's weekend. And in case you didn't know, I did a video about my little weight loss journey and whatnot, and that I need to lose weight so I won't hurt my joints and stuff. So far I lost like 13 pounds, and since January 5th I lost 13 pounds, and hopefully I'm going to lose more weight so I won't have to, so my joints won't hurt anymore. Because I do not want to have another knee injury next year at 48 years old. When it's October, that's when I turn 48. I'm 47 right now, but I don't want to experience no more knee pains. So that's my story. So okay. Okay, it doesn't matter with me. It really don't matter. As long as you participate in the stream, it doesn't really matter. I don't care if you're gay, straight, male or female. It really don't matter. So without further ado, man, I'm going. I love up. Sure. Sure, it don't matter. I don't care who you like. It ain't got no impact on me. Believe that. So, and I'm married. I think this is and I'm married a boy. Well, that's good too. That's good too. And speaking of which, you know, there's some Christians that don't care for it, but I don't follow them either. I never met a Christian that actually move like a Christian anyway. So no, you're not. No, you're not. If you're a child, you wouldn't be married. I don't believe that. If you're a child, you will not be married. I don't believe that. But anyway, and well, are you sure? If you're 9 years old, you're not. Then I have to erase you, because this is for adults. This is adult content. So I go to elementary school. With all due respect, sir, I had to get rid of you because this stream is for adults, man. So I have to mute you. Because this is for adults. Ain't no children gonna hear this. All right. So that was interesting. I can't believe I read that. I'm guessing that's a troll anyway, because if you're a real person, they wouldn't write that crap up here. So that took a turn. You can't make the stuff up, man. You really can't. Now, anyway, I got a few people watching. Without further ado, let's get into this content, man. Let's just get into this content. Keep in mind, fair use and StreamYards is quite trippy lately. Let's get onto the big screen here and let's get on to it, man.
Same play that all bad faith actors on YouTube try to run when
and this is Flacco.
He's trying to silence your favorite YouTuber.
Yes, he is trying to silence. He's trying to silence anybody that dare use his words against him. You know, YouTubers like Flacco, the lead attorney, O'Shea Duke Jackson. I'm not a big fan of that guy, but I call it like it is. I mean, whenever they put the mirror to this guy's face, he's gonna get triggered. He's gonna use all sorts of backdoor references towards their way just to get them to shut up. But so far, that's not working, man.
Right, the one who are making videos on him, and he believes that he will be successful, even though all the bad faith actors before him, and they gonna run it and try to chop it and screw it the way that.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Sorry about StreamYards people.
But for my people, listen to me. All of these videos that are being put out there about me, that's gonna be my money. You want to make me famous? Unfortunately, you're doing evil things and saying lies about me. That's okay. I say, God, this how you want me to get the bag? On the later.
Now, if that was the case, Corey, then why don't you embrace it? Why don't you embrace the fact that people are making reaction videos about you and you're just benefiting from it? I mean, if I were to say some controversial stuff, do you think people ain't gonna react to what I said? No, I'll just say, hey, thanks for even acknowledging me. You know what I mean? Well, I'm sure this guy gets plenty of enough acknowledgement.
How you want me to get the bag? On the latest episode of his podcast, Corey was hinting towards how he then came up and discovered this new way to shut up YouTube critics, to bankrupt us, take all of our money because we were criticizing him. Again, just like every other bad faith actors in the past, right? They want to shut up people who are speaking about them. So Corey was bragging about how he has discovered this new way to take all of our money.
Hopefully, I don't get no more young people on my comment section saying that they're married. Hopefully I don't get no more of that, please, because that was pathetic. Let's continue.
Bankrupt us, dirt to try to get gig canceled. You YouTubers ain't Y'all ain't got no power. I'm gonna show you ain't got no power. Even though I know you guys are incentivized by TMZ, and that's why they're gonna have to give me a check for that. They have to give me a check for that. But you YouTubers who used your little power to try and bring drama to me, your check is mine. I just didn't know how to do it before. Now we got the game down pat. In a couple of weeks, you're going to see 5150.
Now, didn't I hear another person say that, oh, your YouTube power is mine? Like Kinder G, but she don't want them to react to her videos, even though once they do react to her videos, that's how her channel blows up. But tell that to her. She gonna say, no, yeah, y'all just doing that so you can pay your light bill. I'm like, they got plenty of other means to pay their light bills other than reacting to your train wreck videos there.
Collect checks from these cake-ass YouTubers. I never chased it like that. That's why I didn't know. I just thought, I'm going to do my show and give it to the game. But there's a way you can make it where when people use your name and likeness, you know what I'm saying? That's to be taxed, especially if they got sponsors. Oh, my God. I'm counting the money. Corey is prepared.
Wait a minute. Isn't Corey Holcomb a YouTuber himself? Don't he have a YouTube page called 5150? Ain't that a YouTube page? So don't that make him a YouTuber? Let alone comedian?
Himself to be really embarrassed. I think he's getting some really terrible legal advice. I don't know who's giving you this legal advice, bro, but it's terrible. Or you did your own Googles and came up with this terrible idea in your head. First off, man, there's not a way, right, for you to take away people's YouTube income from either that video, especially their sponsorship money from a third party. Right? There's no way. Them speaking about you or critiquing you in a video is protected speech. They could speak about you all they want, and you can't take their money from them. All right?
Yeah, that's called fair use. That's called fair use. I mean, as long as they're making it better, but not only playing your videos, but adding commentary. So as long as they're exercising fair use, there ain't nothing anybody can do about it.
All right, and definitely not no sponsorship of third-party money. Absolutely not. Now, there's maneuvers that other bad faith actors have tried in the past regarding YouTube, but that's already been patched. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to patch it. But Corey believes that if you use his name or his picture in your thumbnails, that he could take all the money from your YouTube video. I do this on Tuesdays. So during the week, y'all get to lie on me. Y'all get to do all that shit. But keep putting my name and whatever in your thumbnail because I need that money. I really do. I didn't know that you can do what I'm about to do to all you cake-ass but keep the thumbnail is when you present it on YouTube. Am I right? Yeah. Keep doing it. I need you to get them likes up on your channel and everything because here I come. I'm not trying to discourage you at all. I want you to keep doing it because it's about to come to an end. And the only reason it's coming to an end is because the Backdoria army came in 5150. It's a whole army of them. They coming at us, man. And you know what I'm saying?
Oh, there you go. This Backdoria reference again. That I'm guessing that means quote unquote gay. I guess that's what he meant by Backdoria army. But he said he's not going to discourage you from making reaction videos about him. But but at the same breath, he said he's going to forewarn you because the Backdoria army is going they going to be here. Whatever he said. He's not threatening you, but he's threatening you.
I'm saying it's time for me to show the game. You know what I'm saying? I got it under control. Everybody think that I'm up now. I ain't up. I ain't up by far. I've been putting in too much work, man. I ain't up. Last week, I ain't gonna lie. My mother called me. And my mother was like, what's going on? What is all this? Why is everybody talking about? I was like, Mom, I've been doing this a long time. I know what I'm doing. Just trust me. It's like laugh now, cry later. That's what's happening right now. Peep the difference between how Corey Holcomb talks about TMZ and how he talks about YouTubers. He thinks we're weak or something. Like, Corey Holcomb thinks that we're like lambs and we're sitting ducks. He could come and violate and, take everything that we ever worked for unconstitutionally, and we're just going to sit by and let it happen. And when Corey Holcomb's mom called him, I wonder if he told his mama the real reason why people have been making videos about him. I wonder if he told his mama, hey, mama, I was caught on video stepping to a woman, closing a distance between us.
Now, he also not going to tell you, I stepped to a man after he called me a D-sucker. That's after he said you're an ass kisser for white supremacy. Yeah, he also ain't gonna tell his mom that he walked up to the guy after that happened, and the guy and Anton didn't back down. Now, as far as him, I guess laying hands on a woman that was I guess that I don't know if she came at him or he came at her. I think he mushed her. I'm not sure. But everybody's making a big thing about him putting his hands on a woman.
And then hitting her. Hey, mama, man, they ain't been making videos about me because, on my podcast, I was making jokes about being attracted to children. Mama probably said, jokes? How's that a joke, Corey? He ain't telling the reason why people been talking about him. The only reason I'm making this video is because Corey Holcomb is attempting to prey on and victimize YouTubers because he don't like them criticizing him. He's trying to infringe on their First Amendment protected right.
Yeah, he's doing that by doxing people. He just doxed the lead attorney. He put his name out there. I don't even know the guy's name, and I still don't know him right now. And I don't want to know the guy's name. But he's claiming that the lead attorney, he ain't no lawyer. He ain't this, that, and the third. But from what I understand, he haven't been practicing law in a while. So, and I don't. But what I heard about him, once I listen to him sometime, but he doesn't strike me as somebody that lacks integrity, if you know what I mean. So, and he might go to. Don't be surprised if the lead attorney might go to YouTube and trying to strike Corey Holcomb down for doxing him. Doxing means you're putting somebody's information out with malicious intent.
It's not going to happen, bro. I'm going to show every one of you guys exactly how to combat Corey and how if we all do our jobs, this is going to end very badly for Corey. I'm not afraid of Corey Holcomb at all. I'm not a sitting duck. I made $70,000 last month on YouTube. My last YouTube check was $70,000 by talking about people like Corey Holcomb on YouTube. I'm financially good, bro. All right, my bills don't surpass about $7,000 a month. Like, that's my bills total. So I'm straight. I'm stacked up. I could go to legal war with Corey Holcomb any day. I'm like,
sure. If I keep at it for years, maybe I can match his figures. That's why that's all you gotta do. If you keep talking about hot topics over and over and over again, then that's gonna get you there eventually.
Corey can't do a goddamn thing to me. But I'm making this video to show you guys even though some of you guys may have limited resources, y'all can still fight back against Corey, and he won't win, and he won't beat you. Okay? Because I know exactly what Corey Holcomb is planning to do, even though he's trying to keep it a secret. See, Corey is even roping his audience into this, telling his audience that they should send in names of YouTubers making videos about him. That's an admission that he's doing this to silence speech.
Shit, that's what Kendra G's doing right now. She's rounding up her Kendroids trying to trying to get others to not make any more reaction videos about her. And once they tell her, they gonna make her strike down the videos. So this is the same thing Corey's doing right now.
Which you can't do on YouTube. And put forth what.
Sorry about that, y'all.
As other ways of getting at me, and they getting at me. But I'm telling you, all you bloggers, you can stop it because you belong to me. In a week or two, you're going to see all this stuff you did to make me famous. It's unfortunate because I was lied on, but that's going to be my money from my videos. I never did this before because I never had to. But I'm like, oh, y'all gonna lie? Okay, you think you can just say what you want to say with my name and likeness and nothing happens. You'll see. That's going to be my video you made. So please keep it up. Don't let up this week, next week, or the week after that. I need this money. I'm trying to pay off this other property I just got. So keep it coming, because I'm going to display the check on the show. Chalu, and listen, all my 5150 people, I have created an email where, wait a minute, first of all, I don't want to forget this about leading the law, because I said something else. But here's an email. Listen, the email.
No, I don't want to spell it out. And I don't want to spell out his what he meant about the lead attorney, but boy, he got triggered. He got turned out when the lead attorney dropped them papers on this guy. Many receipts.
Email is 5150submit@gmail.com. He makes it perfectly clear too that he's only doing this because people have been talking about the jokes he's been making, and we all know what that means. He is upset and he's spiraling out of control because people have been taking a stance against Corey Holcomb telling jokes about being attracted to children. Yeah, one day I was living with this lady and her daughters crawled in the bed and I ain't have on shit. Yeah. I was up under the cover. And I was like, oh, and one of her daughters was like, her daughter was, she was in high school. I think she was 15. Still not legal. You just can't tell your true thoughts.
Now, since this was already out there, this footage was already out there, and people are reacting to it. They're playing the clips. What they're doing is they're holding a mirror to this guy's face, and he doesn't like it. They're playing his own actions against him. And this is what he's trying to shut people up about.
My daughter was gonna be thick like her mama. I know that much. Pussy, that's the best football. I'm saying, pussy, that's the best football. I'm saying, when I was in Iceland, hey, you don't have to be, 18. I think it was 13, maybe 14. Yeah. That's a grunt. The vagina been on this planet 14 years. I've said this before on the show. Also, do you know if a woman 16 years old gives you a baby, that is going to be 16, 17, 18, 19. That is going to be one of the healthiest babies possible. This past weekend, I saw this little girl. She had a Welch's grape juice bottle in her mouth. And she was about 5. She had the whole bottle as far as it'll go, just sucking on it, walking with her mouth. Somebody said, get that out her mouth. When they took it out her mouth, that baby said, you know when she stopped crying? When a man picked her up and put her in her lap and started bouncing with her. Then she stopped crying and was looking like this. I said, that's a little growing right there. And he wants that to stop. He wants that, you reacting and talking about that to stop. But unfortunately for Corey, it's not going to stop because there's nothing he can do about it. But he's speaking due to some bad advice. He's speaking as if he already has it figured out and the money has already came in and we're already done. Hear how he's speaking, and then I'm going to tell you guys exactly what he's planning and how to stop it. All of these bloggers that you see lying about Corey Holcomb and the way he does things, because I've been doing these jokes for a long time, and I live a real good life doing these jokes. So you can say whatever you want to say about me and the jokes I crack. Okay? But if you see these bloggers and they have a significant following, I would say at least 500 or more. Really, I want more than that. Matter of fact, if they got over 1,000 people listening to them, I want you to send an email to that address. This is where we're collecting them, where I'm going to collect my money. I think we need to have a big 5150 party after they have to start sending checks.
I don't think that's how it works. I mean, I can see if you watch reaction videos and you react to them reacting to you, then that's how you collect your money. But yeah, to the wet hand and feet on them for like 3 weeks, 3 months. Talking about when all the dust settled, I'm going to put an end to that. I mean, what that's supposed to mean? I think I just got off track with my point, but as far as them making you money with their reaction videos, I don't think that's how it works. It's just all it does is blow your channel up further.
Next to me, and I'm talking about I'm so glad I did this research to find out about this stuff. But here's another thing about leading a law. Hey, you know what video I'm talking about, right? Listen, I want to say this again. I believe that Kevin Samuels, the late, great Kevin Samuels, was a great philosophizer. You won't get a dime, not a penny. All right, not 1 ounce of penny of my money. I promise you that, bro. And I'm gonna show everybody else how they can make sure you won't get a penny of.
I just said that. No, we already know he's not gonna get a dime of anybody's money that's making reaction videos. That money goes to their account, not to him. Their account. And if I was monetized, that'll be the same effect. Their money either. Okay, so let's break down exactly what Corey Holcomb is planning and how you could stop it if you are a small YouTuber. Because as you guys just heard it, he's targeting YouTubers who's doing 500 views. He's going after YouTubers with 500 views who he believes is weak and have no protection. But no, we see you, we identify with you, and we're standing next to you. You're not by yourself on this. Corey Holcomb is not going to intimidate you. Corey Holcomb plans on putting a content ID claim on his content. So when you react to it, you will get this screen right here where it tells you content used, Corey Holcomb, etc., etc. Now, there will be no restrictions. However, Corey Holcomb will take all the money from you. No, he's doing a Kendra G right now. He's going to put a copyright on his videos. But if you're using YouTube, then that's not going to work. That's just not going to work. I can see if you have your own, if you run an app like Kendra, then maybe then that if they try to steal what's from your app, you can go after them. But if you're using another platform, a public platform to display your show, you can't keep them from reacting to it. I mean, you're not gonna. I mean, you can't strike them, especially if they use fair use. From the video, Corey Holcomb's perspective is, well, if I just make it hard for them to monetize their content, then they would just stop talking about me, and
all the bad things I do won't go talked about. See, here's the thing. You have options. You talking about Corey Holcomb is fair use. Even though he has a content ID claim on the video, there's still steps you could take. Obviously, a lot of you guys already know about the dispute process, the first dispute. So you will obviously click on dispute to dispute the content ID claim. This first step, a lot of you guys are already familiar with, but it doesn't stop here. You would appeal it on the basis of fair use. There's a second step here. So if you already know about the first step, just be patient because we still have to break it down for others who don't. So when you click on fair use exception, in the description box it gives you, you want to put my content falls under the Copyright Act's fair use exception. My content is educational, mixed with commentary. It's transformative in nature and does not infringe on the original party right to monetize their content. That's the script you want to use. Now, what's going to happen is the first step, don't be discouraged. The first step is going to get denied because it's sent to court. Right? So they send it to court and say, hey, Corey, this content creator says this is fair use. Do you want to lift your content ID claim? Corey would then say no, because obviously Corey Holcomb is a POS. So he'll say, no, I don't. No, it's my money, cool. Right. So then they will refuse to lift it. However, the minute you file the appeal, the money goes into escrow. It doesn't go to court. So you have to do it as quickly as possible. Now, Corey Holcomb will say no. They will send it back to you. Now, this is where the second step comes in.
Oh, you know what's funny? The comment that was up here earlier, they subbed to my channel, and as soon as I erased them, they unsubbed. Well, it is what it is. This channel is for adults. It's not for children. Let's continue.
They will send it back to you, and you would have an option to appeal what a Corey Holcomb decision was, and it will be sent to YouTube. Now, on the second appeal, you do the same script. Appeal, fair use exception, and then what you want to also make sure is include a link of Corey Holcomb saying that he's doing this to silence you. Just link this video or link Corey Holcomb's own video where Corey Holcomb is saying he's doing this to stop people from talking about his jokes. In the second appeal, you put the same script I give you, and then you add, this is retaliation and an attack on my First Amendment protected right. What would happen now? It gets sent to YouTube on the second appeal. YouTube would then say, hey, Corey, this is a legal matter. You have 2 weeks to file a copyright lawsuit against this person, or else we would have to lift it. So now Corey would now have to take you to court. However, Corey is going to lose in court. You know why? Because Corey Holcomb already admitted this is a direct attack to silence you. Once this go to court, anti-slap laws would automatically dismiss Corey Holcomb's lawsuit. Probably within like a month. Okay.
Not only that, they're going to dismiss his lawsuit if he shows up to court. Not only that, but if he keeps false striking you, chances are he's going to lose his channel. And he's going to lose his channel, and that he's going to lose a chunk of his income. What's going on, Alexander X? Good to see you, man. Let's continue.
You probably don't even need a legal to be honest, Corey Holcomb has messed up so bad by admitting that he's doing this to silence you, that when this BS goes to court, the anti-slap laws will get this dismissed so freaking fast. But what happens is, and why it's crucial that every one of you guys have to go to the second appeal process, even though the language YouTube is like going to give you, like, are you sure it could be a strike if you do? You want to say yes. File the second appeal, because if Corey Holcomb does this to, let's say, I don't know, 100 YouTubers, and we all do this, well, he's going to have to sue each and every one of us individually. Corey Holcomb money ain't that long. And then also, too, he don't even got a case. He's going to lose. So even if he files 100, he's going to lose 100.
Well, let me check Corey Holcomb's net worth, man. Since this guy's saying that his money is not that long. I believe that. I just want to check the guy's net worth. Corey Holcomb. I'm doing it on my cell phone. Well, let's check his net worth. He's 6'2". What's his net worth? Holcomb. There you go. So I'm looking at Google, and he's only worth $1 million. He's only worth $1 million, man. So his money isn't that long. Jesus. For a comedian, you would think his net worth would be like more than $1 million, but then I'm shocked.
He's wasting his time and his money. But you can't be the YouTuber who says, "Oh, I'm scared of Corey. I'm gonna just stop talking about Corey, and so I don't have to deal with this." You can't be that YouTuber, bro. I'm good. I don't need 100 people to appeal this or file this for me to be good. No. I can fight Corey how I fight Corey in court.
No, millions ain't bad. Ain't bad at all. But tell it to these hyenas who say $1 million ain't shit. Tell it to these hyenas who say $100,000 or $90,000 or $70,000 is nothing. Never mind that they never made that in their entire lives. They probably on fucking food stamps and receiving and are on Section 8 or having or using WIC. So anyway, let's go on with this.
Straight, I got the bread. But if you're a small YouTuber and you want to look out for other small YouTubers, you have to stand in solidarity. You have to file the second appeal. The second appeal is going to demand that Corey Holcomb file an official lawsuit against everybody he put a content ID claim on. And not just for each individual claim. So if you drop 5 videos that month on like Corey Holcomb has to file 5 lawsuits against you. 5.
God damn.
Or else they're going to lift each individual one. So now we have a situation here. If everybody goes through with the second appeal, Corey Holcomb will literally have to file thousands of lawsuits to keep this up. Corey Holcomb ain't moving forward with no lawsuit, bro. Don't be afraid saying, "Man, I don't have money for a lawsuit." He's not going to sue you. Corey will.
Damn, he's only worth $1 million. He ain't going. His money, like the man said, his money ain't that long. That's a lot of. If he did that, if he was to sue you 5 times, you'll run out of money. That's money going to that's a lot of money going to legal fees. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna do that. Hell, he wasn't when you saw him up against Anton Downs, he went up to him, but he didn't do shit. So what makes you think he gonna sue anybody 5 times for reacting to his videos and playing his own words against him?
Corey will have to file thousands of lawsuits every month for this to work. Ultimately, what's gonna happen is Corey Holcomb is gonna stop pursuing this and realize he can't attack free speech, and he's gonna fall flat on his face. It's really that simple, bro. So I'm telling y'all right now, bro, this is Corey Holcomb's plan. And Corey is deciding to do this instead of just apologizing. Yo, do y'all know that Corey Holcomb on his podcast said that he's standing by those jokes? He's standing by the jokes he made. Those nasty jokes I just played you. After last week's show, man, so many people called me with offerings that are going to pay off. I am so proud that God always show me a sign. Because people want me to yield and act like I did something. Homie, I'm standing on anything I did. Anything I did that I'm embarrassed of or I feel like I shouldn't have did, I would say it. He's not embarrassed at nothing he did at all. Now, that was my interpretation of it.
Well, I ain't gonna pick on that guy too much. I mean, you gotta respect somebody that's gonna stand 10 toes down on what he says or what he believes in. I ain't gonna knock that. But don't be surprised if people are gonna play that against you.
He's not embarrassed of nothing he did. That's my interpretation. But y'all let me know in the comment section, man, what y'all think about this, bro. Are y'all ready? Because Corey trying to go to war with YouTubers, bro. And we all got to be on code. We all got to be on code, bro. If I see y'all who's making videos about Corey, and I look up, the claims start coming in, and y'all stop.
Now let me say this. I'm not a big fan of on this on code shit. I think that sounds corny. We all gotta be on code on this, that, and the third. Well, you mean we all gotta be in unison and say, nah, Corey, that's not how it's gonna play. That's not how it's gonna go down.
I'm making videos. I'm looking at y'all like sellouts, man. Because y'all got to be on code with this, man. This is going to be a precedent for other bad faith actors, right? Now, there are times where, like this is, like things like this is necessary, but it can't be because somebody is just talking about you. No, sir, that's not how that works, man. All right, the only time I've ever went after a YouTuber was when a YouTuber was on his channel lying about me being a registered sex offender. This YouTuber went ahead and found paperwork of somebody else. Different name, different age, different everything. And lied and said that was my name. I came online, again, I didn't duck it like Corey. I came online, showed my ID, showed my name, showed my legal name, showed my age, showed everything. And proved that YouTuber to be a fucking liar. That's what I did. And then I went after him. But there was a defamation case, though. Corey, people playing your words back and saying what you said was wrong, you cannot stop that. All right?
No.
It's free speech. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this? And if you're still watching my videos and you enjoy my content, then please, please, please send me a hype to this video. You can click on the hype button below this video. Hypes are how you tell YouTube that you want to push my videos in the algorithm. You get 3 hypes a week, so please send me a hype to this video. And if you enjoy my content, then click on this video right here to find out how the Jim Jones scandal just reached an embarrassing level. He just hit rock bottom, bro. Jim Jones, this situation has gotten far out of control. Jim Jones has finally hit a new low. I'm going to see you guys in this Jim Jones video. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.
Shout out to Poetic Flacco for this video. I mean, he basically hit the nail on the head. I mean, Corey, he ain't nothing he can do, man. Yeah. I mean, he can't stop people from reacting to his videos. He can't stop people from playing his words against him. But that doesn't stop him from trying. And I also heard he got his I also heard he got a bunch of his fans attacking other channels that are reacting to his videos. I mean, y'all need to cut that out, man. I mean, that ain't cool. I mean, you can try to silence them all you want to. It's not going to stop. They're not going to stop talking about them. That's not going to work. I mean, I don't usually talk about them until right now when I'm doing a reaction video about them. So, yeah, that was the clip on Corey Holcomb. But I'm going to play something else before I play a dash cam. It's about Joe Budden. Joe Budden's basically ethering Corey Holcomb. But we're going to play the audio because StreamYards is wonky, man. Let me turn the volume up and we're going to listen.
Like, we have video with you. You're not smart enough, strong enough, big enough, fast enough to do none of this you're talking about with me. We saw you with the homie Anton. He asked you to walk outside, and you remained stationary, Corey Holcomb. Please keep my name out of your mouth, and don't take anything I'm saying as, like, a threat to you. I wouldn't plan on doing nothing when I see you. Actually, if I saw you and we were breathing the same airspace, I would take it as a threat to me, a threat from God, a threat from life that we even in the same circumference, nigga. Corey Holcomb, your fall from disgrace has been one that should be studied, from kind of funny to kind of bummy to I'm just the dummy. You over there struggling. You look a sandwich away from welfare. You dusty dog shit in the face looking boy. Corey Holcomb, I can't believe that you are engaging this way when you fight that way. Honestly, it's over. You over there just lonely and poor. Your co-host look bad. Not the woman. I'm not talking about her. Everything over there look bad. I know you're down bad because you on a Costco table podding in front of a fake plant that appears to be dying. You failed at fatherhood. You hate yourself. You hate your daughter. Your daughter hates you. You failed at fatherhood, finances. You failed at funny. Your pod sucks. You failed at fodder. You just a failure all around the board. And don't forget the original point. You don't fight well enough to do none of this with nobody. So prayers up to Corey Holcomb. We're not going to go back and forth in an exchange because I just don't feel the need to do that with you. I was just shocked to see that you still had a voice over there. Damn. You should have did that over the ether beat. No, man, please. For Corey. Please, Corey over there, no shape up, a dusty derby. Corey look like he look like Grandless Pooba. Grandless Pooba. Corey over there looking like the store runner for a black biker gang. Corey looked like he covered in just warts and scabs. Corey looked ashy yet damp. Like there's no reason why he shouldn't have the time for a back and forth with nobody right this second. It looked bad. It looks bad.
Fellas, if Corey Holcomb...
Hold up. Shout out to Still Swinging for this clip. Shout out to that guy. Go sub to him. Anyway, I'm going to go to this. I'm going to go to this dash cam right quick, where a couple's about to cash a check that they gonna write a check that the ass can't cash. So we're gonna be off of this and we're gonna play dash cam.
Yes.
Sorry. Here we go. It's gonna come up shortly. You know, StreamYards is wonky these days, man. So, y'all let me know what you think about this Corey Holcomb situation as this video load up right about now. Once again, this dash cam is about a couple who's trying to cash a fraudulent check from the credit union. And wait till you see this couple. Wait till you guys see this couple. Y'all put the likes up if you're watching the stream. Hit the like button if you're watching the stream. I told you StreamYards was wonky. What did I tell you? What did I tell you guys? Any minute now. Yeah, this is what I'm paying $88 a month for. For the video to not play while using StreamYards, for God's sake. But I might play it. Oh, I can't play nothing. I can't play anything until this, because I want to get in trouble. I do not want to get in trouble. I'm gonna put something on until this thing comes on, and y'all just gonna listen. What y'all think? What y'all think about the Anton Daniels side piece? Y'all think she's full of shit? Because I do. Because she's claiming that she didn't touch the guy, but there was footage of her in the same room with, not only in the same room, but sharing the same phone with Anton Daniels. But Anton Daniels claiming he a Christian and shit, but he's not moving like one. He is not moving like a Christian at all. But then again, when is any Christian moving like Christians? I mean, tell me that. Y'all tell me that. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Shit. Yeah. Y'all bear with me, y'all. This StreamYard shit. I may need to use another streaming service because StreamYard is wonky. And they are making you pay for not using Ethernet cable. They are making you pay for not using Wi-Fi. For using Wi-Fi. Or to lack bandwidth, I guess. Damn, come on. Shit. You know, I'm just going to end it here. I was going to do dash cam, but once again, StreamYards is derailing everything. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy my stream, at least about Corey Holcomb. Once again, shout out to Poetic Flacco. Shout out to Still Swinging for that Joe Budden clip. And I appreciate you guys joining me, watching my stream. And I'll see you guys next time.